This video, we're going to show you how to do some minor edits on an invoice. So remember, once you take a work order and post it to an invoice, you cannot alter the money on this invoice. The only way to do that would be to create a credit slip. But there are some minor edits you can do. So I'm going to open up this invoice. And at the top ribbon, you're going to see at the end here in the utility section, edit. Now, if you don't see this, if it's grayed out where it's not visible like this, that means you don't have the security privilege to do that. So if you want to use this, you would have to have that security turned on. So I click on edit. It's going to ask me to type in a code. Once I do that, this is going to open up the invoice so we can do a few edits. Number one, we can enter or alter a purchase order number. So if we need to put one in, we certainly can, and it will be on the document. The second thing we can do is we can alter or edit the service advisor or technician. Now, if I need to completely switch the ticket over to a different technician or service advisor, I just click on it. I go to advanced, and then I can reassign all the lines or the lines that belong to a particular person and switch them over. Once I do that, it will reassign the lines. If I need to change just a single line, I can go on that single line, right click, change the service advisor or a technician. The third thing I can do is I can update in or out mileage. So if, for example, if I had the out mileage incorrect, I can go in here and update it, which this is more important when it comes to people that use Carfax. The other thing that I can do is I can go to any labor line, open that line by double clicking, and I can alter the hours or the technician hours. So if I want to change the technician hours, I certainly can. And then that will change it on the history and show it in the reports. So you see, here's where I changed it. As a side note, you'll notice down here on the bottom left, they paid by a Visa card. If you selected the wrong payment method, that can be changed, but it won't be changed here. Let's close this up. We're going to save it. You would actually go over to your banking into the cash drawer. So here is this Visa card payment that I took from Billy Bob. If I right click on it, change payment method, let's say he wrote a check. That's going to move it to check in the drawer. And then when I go back and open this invoice up, it will reflect that change on the invoice. So that is your invoice edits.